Thank you to John G for reading. I know that. Yeah. Please cheer for John G. I know a lot of people that have inspired me to make art wouldn't be making art without him. And also Rafiq too. Thank you to Rafiq. Yeah, this feels bad. This is really bad. But I'm gonna read some poems, 3 to 4, depending on how scared I stay up here. And
I smell your fear.
oh, hell yeah, it is palpable. I have to live in it, dog. All right, I'm gonna read poems to you. This one is from a book that Robert and I did together, who couldn't make it. If you want to cheer for him to give me more time, that'd be nice.
He's not here. He moved to New York.
It should be a boo.
He moved to New York.
But yeah, if y'all want to give me money for this book, that's cool. That'd be nice. Oh, Sam, you have no idea what I'm capable of. Apparently this, too. All right, this one's called From the Warmest Part of the USS Gerald Ford. On choppy waters floats the collapse of the gold standard. I'm outside, smoking on the deck and talking to some poet who's using our conversation to fuck himself. He tells me that in 1990, the storm in the Sea of Galilee was stolen from a museum in Boston and asks, what does that mean for the rest of us? I don't care. I wasn't born yet. He throws his arms in the air as he walks off and tells me I should read more. The day is fading into the yellow glare of lamps that come on one by one. Tonight is coming, dressed in blue, decorated body of last hour's rainfall, dancing over rust-covered everything. I try to lose myself in its movements, but fun is a controlled fall, and 9:30 is already drunk. The fading day trips and snags its necklace on Lilith in a black dress, and the pearls go everywhere. She's on the upper deck, standing at the window with her face pressed against the glass, eyes on the coast, looking out for something. Is it me? It can't be me. I know exactly how long you have to be gone to be worried about. She doesn't even have her coat on. Must be waiting for something that's on its way. I linger a bit longer to kick myself and replay the half-dream I had last night. The kind that happens in that terrifying space between sleep and everything else. I could see her from the kitchen, laying in bed, motioning me to join her under a halo of soft orange light, while the whole building was shaking from the war outside, red planes dropping white bombs out of blue skies. She fell asleep alone while I was too busy mapping out a poem in the snow. I was hoping to run into her, to let her know it won't happen again. By the time I wake, she's left the window, turning back, I imagine, reluctantly to join the party that's being thrown in honor of what a good job we've all done. And like the poets before me, I follow her example. At the bar, I finish my drinks faster than everyone else, and I could feel myself getting too comfortable and the warmth of my blood rushing to my face, that petulant sense of importance rising with the numbness. Still, the bartender won't talk politics as a general rule, and I doubt anyone here will fall for that trick again. I spin around to watch the crowd divided into sects of familiarity, apocryphal relationships, records, added to and recalled. Struggling to remember why I'm here, I listen to the sounds that cut through the soft hum of everything. How is feeling anything at all going? The doc upped the dosage, 20 milligrams a day, 30 just before bed. What are you grateful for? Karl Marx and the sound my left boot makes when I run. Just then, I see what I think is my reflection in the window opposite to me, thin beneath a wall of emerald vines, dirty like I've been traveling this whole time, smiling with teeth of fermented sugar. It's at that moment I can feel the music begin to swell. And in the Coke bottle haze beneath the chandelier, everyone rocks together, adorned in the clothes they've swiped off the bodies of their dead idols, opulently scuffing the hardwood floors. But I think it's far too late to be cynical about this now. It doesn't matter what happens to us. We all blend completely. I keep watching as the frayed edges of all possible futures begin to weave again, open-armed and wide-eyed, everyone wrapping tightly around everything. It makes me dizzy, so I stagger to the bathroom and lock the door before sinking heavily into the empty tub, while outside the waves make music out of the movement that brought us all together. I get out now what I will hate again tomorrow. Moon to my moon, in your primal loving orbit, shine the darker parts of me, may I only be better for it. This ain't half bad.
Yeah.
I was telling Rafiq, at the very least, I'm going to feel totally alive up here. This one is from a book that wouldn't be possible without Zena, who is also the best poet in this town. Yeah, thank y'all. Yeah, 100%. You can also buy this one from me if you want.
You were saying thank y'all?
Yeah, thank y'all. Thank everyone. This one's called Now Protracted. Oh, you could heckle me all you want. It actually feels kind of good.
More mustache.
More mustache? Oh, you got it. Just wait. You have no idea. There was a previous partner of mine one time made a joke. She was like, if you let your I'm worried about how long your mustache gets. I'm worried it's going to grow into your mouth and choke you in your sleep.
Was that worry or hope?
That's hope. This one's called Now Protracted. I slept through my responsibilities and woke up a new man. Graffiti covering the walls of my vacation home. Simple phrases that make you wonder why you should be the one to read them. Like, unbearable this embarrassing now. And giving up speed really slows a fucker down. This time I figured I'd scrub the walls, work up Key Swallower's courage, get my prayers in, and really figure out what the fuck I look like. My dedication to solitude never gets past rearranging the furniture. Instead, the minor monuments I've built to a life lived without me all crumble in the wild yearning. And helpless to my position in history, I fall with them, dizzy from a million mind changes. Outside, the cool morning keeps the graveyard men awake. They're digging a new hole, and I can't help but think about the way everyone's been dancing lately. I want to move with them, the way it's getting late gets early. Maybe then I'll stop wasting the soft edges of another do-over, and appreciate what it had to go through to get here. I think I could do this all day, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sweating, but it's good. It's nice. This is a really short one, but it's very special, at least to me. Dark days through distorted mirrors tell me the rest in the half-light I keep you in. Gather the memories you avoid and hold them in present tense. Lost years in cloudy reflection, in the room with all those people you've been. Each one died knowing what would save them. Speak in your own voice. You don't like the way the light shines on you, but you don't know how you look in it, do you? Cool, this is the last one, and then I'll think about this until I die.
Keep thinking.
Oh, I will. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one's called Cold Light of Day. Also a very special one to me. I don't write poems ever, but this one is one. I woke up to the smell of bacon flooding our little home and knowing better. May must have gotten a head start on breakfast. From my bed I could hear her humming along to the record that's on the turntable. It's that Karen Dalton song about the rain. Her soft voice cutting in when she remembers the words. If I should leave you, all the good times, sunshine. I smile and lay there for a while listening to her and think about how good it feels when you arrive exactly where you said you were going to be. I got home late last night to May already fast asleep. the way only she does, with a pillow on top of her head instead of the other way around. There was a time when I had no room for moments like this, the softness. I fell asleep next to her thinking now I can't have enough, and it's that same thought that pulls me out of bed in the morning. I find May again standing at the stove in the clothes she slept in, under the last working bulb in the kitchen. She didn't want me to replace the others because of how the light makes the world feel, like it could only fit the two of us. Breakfast is almost ready, she says without turning around. And from behind I wrap my arms around her, and almost reflexively we sway with the music, as she whispers, just a little bit of rain, just a little bit of rain.
Oh.
The drink? Oh, I have a drink. Jesus Christ. I'm so fucking nervous.
Encore.
You made it.
Wait,
Encore.
I can do another one if y'all want.
Wait. Oh, motherfucker. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It's all for you, Sam Herman. And if it wasn't for you, this would be way easier.
Yeah, that's not the first time I've heard it. Fucking read.
Okay. I gotta find one. Okay.
Give me a bad rep.
Alright, this one's called Dehydrated Morning. Also from a book that you could buy. It's the same book that I was talking about earlier. I'm grateful for these dehydrated mornings, the way they mimic direction so closely. First find water, drink it, feel better. Last flooded night got late. My breakneck need for something to happen drowned the dark hours until the high tracks we paced into the city overflowed with either or water. Until my indecision rose past the ankles that litter the west side. Until we had no real choice but to become nothing more than driftwood exhaustion. The same old, same old. Space and time got me home safe again. I can always rely on her in moments like that, to pull up with open arms and no makeup, with that you poor thing look in her eyes. Back at my place we did the dance, the one that only makes sense when it's her feet moving with mine. Until, by heart, she carries me to bed, climbs in after, and kisses the length of my neck until the nerves roll me over. She falls asleep the way she does when I keep myself awake, tracing gently around the emptiness. Hollow point flirting, apologizing the whole way down. Same old, same old. Every dehydrated morning I'm woken by the heat of the sun rising over empty basins, the calls of debt collectors, the taste of salt in my mouth. Space and time is left early, but she always leaves a poem behind, nights like last, to remind me I owe her one. This one said, Prince Hedonist, pleasure delayer, tightrope walker, you should see you dance, along the edges you long to fall from.
I'm never doing this again.
Yes, you are. You gotta start out a frame. You gotta keep doing it.
Yeah. Do you want to just go right up? Everyone's here.
Yeah, we can right?
I'll go.
Emma, we can smoke in here, right?
I'll go.
No, only me.
Alright, show of hands.
Sadie can smoke in here.
Sadie can smoke in here?
Also, Sam.
I feel like we should just keep it going.
Yeah.
We all look very cozy.
All right.
Um,
I'll go next.
do we want to tar and feather Sam?
Come on.
Oh, keep your shirt on.
It's getting lower and lower. I've reached my useless